Welcome back to the Blue Chip Breakdown, Vols fans. I'm your host, Bull. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the matchup between our Tennessee Volunteers and the Iowa Hawkeyes. This one is a little bit more interesting, I think, than people are giving it credit for. And I want to take a look at the numbers, starting off with Tennessee's offense versus Iowa's defense. All right, so we'll start off with Tennessee's total offense versus Iowa's total defense. Tennessee's ranked number 17 in the country with 5,442 yards, 453.5 yards per game, 6.6 yards per play, and 41 touchdowns. Also ranked the 40th scoring offense in the country with 31.5 points per game. And Iowa's defense is ranked number 5 in the country, giving up 3,572 yards, 274.8 yards per game, 3.9 yards per play, 15 touchdowns, and they're ranked the number 4 scoring defense in the country, only allowing 13.2 points per game. All right, now for the passing offense, Tennessee is ranked number 46 with 3,011 passing yards on the season. That's 250.9 yards per game, 21 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, completing 64% of our passes. And we're ranked number 35 in the country as far as sacks given up, with 18 on the season, and that's good for about 1.5 sacks a game. Iowa's pass defense is ranked number 9 in the country, giving up 2,239 yards. That's 172.2 yards per game, 10 touchdowns. They have 10 interceptions, and they are only allowing 55.9% of completions. They are also ranked number 71 in the country in sacks. They've got 27, and that's good for about 2 sacks per game. All right, so Tennessee's rushing offense is ranked number 12 in the country with 2,431 yards on the season, 202.6 yards per game, 5.59 yards per carry, and 20 touchdowns on the ground. Iowa's rush defense is ranked number 13th in the country with 1,333 yards given up. That's only 102.5 yards per game. They are allowing 3 yards per carry, and they've only allowed 4 touchdowns. All right, now everyone who has been paying attention to this matchup so far has been talking a lot about Iowa's defense. They are ranked very, very high in every single category, but if you look at most defensive stats, there's like 5 Big Ten teams in the top 5, right? So they're all in the top 5. Why is that? It's because the offenses up there pretty much suck, okay? Like, they're not going up against very versatile offenses. You know, they pretty much all just run the football. None of them have a great passing game. Even Michigan does not have a great passing game. And that is why those numbers look the way that they do. Now, I will say this for Iowa's defense. They're big, they're strong, but where Tennessee's going to have a lot of success at is on the outside in the open field, okay? One-on-one matchups, we're going to out-athlete the heck out of these guys, all right? They are not fast, okay? They're slow. Again, they're going to be fast to come up, which means that they're going to try to come up quick. But as far as their actual speed, it's not good. So I fully expect for Coach Heupel to spread this field out as much as possible, isolate some people, and let our speed take over this game. I think that Tennessee could have an absolute and total field day. Look out for us to score well over 40 points. And honestly speaking, if this offense is clicking on all cylinders, and if we have enough people that will actually play in this football game, and I'm really more so talking about guys up front, that's where it's really going to matter at. If we have our guys up front on that offensive line playing, Tennessee can put up 60 points in this game as long as Coach Heupel spreads this field out. Now, I do expect for us to get up big and get up big early. Expect to see some more of these young guys, especially Nico Iamaleava, getting an opportunity to play in this bowl game. I would say somewhere around that, end of third, start of fourth quarter mark, we should get to see Nico for sure. Let's go on to defense. All right, so Tennessee's total defense is ranked number 39 in the country, giving up 4,184 yards. That's 348.7 yards per game, allowing 5.1 yards per carry and 30 touchdowns. We are also ranked the number 37 scoring defense in the country, giving up 22 points per game. Iowa's total offense is ranked number 130th in the country, and that is actually dead last. I know that there's 133 teams, but there are some ties mixed into that, and Iowa has the dead last total offense in the entire country. They have gained 3,105 yards on the season, 238.8 yards per game, 4 yards per play, only 20 touchdowns, and their scoring offense is ranked number 127th in the country, only scoring 16.6 points per game. Tennessee's pass defense is ranked number 78 with 2,819 yards given up. That's 234.9 yards per game, 15 touchdowns. We have 10 interceptions, and we are allowing 67% of passes to be completed. We are also ranked number 9 in the country in sacks. We have 36 on the season. That's good for 3 a game. Iowa's passing offense is ranked number 127th in the country with only 1,601 yards on the season. That's only 123.2 yards per game. That's horrible. 9 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, only completing 49.8% of their passes. They're also ranked number 74th in the country in sacks given up with 28, and that's good for about 2.1 sacks per game. Tennessee's rushing defense is ranked number 23 in the country, allowing 1,365 yards. That's 113.8 yards per game, 3.2 yards per play. We've given up 13 touchdowns on the ground. Iowa's rushing offense is ranked number 107 in the country with 1,504 yards, 115.7 yards per game, 3.3 yards per play, and only 11 touchdowns. All right, so Iowa's offense is not good, okay? We all know that, but it is going to match up well with Tennessee's defense, okay? We all know that Iowa is a run-first team, and one of the things that I've seen on film since I've been watching it so far is that they will double-team the tackles and then kind of get up to that second level. That's a place that Tennessee has not done well at this season, even with our starters, some of whom might not even be playing in this game. We have a bad tendency of our tackles to get double-teamed and to kind of get pushed back into our linebackers. So that is a place that I am a little bit concerned at with this defense. Something else, we all know that our linebackers have not played great this season at all, okay? Especially Elijah Herring. A lot of the motion stuff that Iowa does and, you know, the kind of counters and things like that, I could see it throwing Elijah Herring off. Now, he's going to have a whole lot of time to prepare for this game, so you would hope and think that maybe he will be able to figure it out by the time that this game is played, but I just don't fully trust in that. Is Aaron Beasley going to play? You know, he's going to be a key piece to what this defense can do because we're definitely going to need him. He's our best linebacker. And if Keenan Pili, for any reason, can play or does play in this game, I think that that would give us a huge edge. He's the type of linebacker that you're going to need in this game. Big, physical, veteran guy who knows what's going on. He's going to be able to identify plays quickly, and he's going to get downhill. He's a guy that can shed offensive linemen coming up to the second level with ease. He can beat them with speed. I would love to see him play, but again, we just don't know what the lineups are going to be coming into this one, so it's kind of hard to tell. Now, outside of that run game, I think that Tennessee will have a lot of success up against Iowa's passing game. They like to use their tight ends a bunch. And, you know, again, you would think that that's going to be more on the linebackers, which that's kind of true. But I think that because they're so run heavy, we can really throw our safeties into the mix right there. And, you know, hopefully we're going to have some guys playing this one. Hopefully the guys who were kind of banged up will be able to come back and give us something in this game because we are going to need some help kind of covering up those tight ends and trying to stop what Iowa likes to do in the middle of the football field. On the outside, I'm not concerned by any means. This is a game that we should just be able to go one high, play man on the outside, and double dog dare them to complete some passes down the field on us. I think that we've got a very strong edge in all of the skill position categories. Up front, okay, offense does have a strong edge, I think, everywhere. Defense, I think that Iowa might have the edge on our front, and it's sad to say, but that is going to be the key to this game. Can we get off the field on third downs? You know, can we really stop that running game and, you know, give the offense an opportunity to score as many points as possible? That's what I'm looking out for. And obviously, we're going to keep y'all up to date as any type of news comes out. You know, that transfer portal is going crazy right now. Okay, it is the 4th and it has officially opened up. Tennessee will be losing a couple of players. Who are we going to be able to get in on that transfer portal? We'll see in the next coming days. And, you know, we will also have some more news on who will be opting out of this bowl game and, you know, who is going to forego it and try to go ahead and get ready for that NFL combine, or, you know, who's just done playing football, period. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, again, this is still very early in the process for us. Have been watching film, haven't gone too deep into it yet, but so far I feel like Tennessee should be able to come out and dominate for the most part, again, as long as we can stop that running attack of Iowa. So thank y'all as always for tuning in. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, family, and other volunteer fans. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks. Peace.